so excited today to walk you through a brand new planner, my 2021 business planner. Now, this is a digital planner, and so it's a file that's designed to be imported into a PDF markup app like GoodNotes or Notability or NoteShelf. And once you import it, you'll see this decorative cover. Now, I include a bunch of other bonus decorative covers that you can choose to use to make the planner your own. But again, this first cover is really just decorative. It creates that thumbnail icon in your library view. Now, when we start scrolling through the planner, you'll come first to this page. You can jump back to it anytime through the eye icon. And this page really just gives you some basic info on the planner and will give you a quick refresher of some of the things that I'm about to show you. So moving forward, let's start in the top menu here. The first icon we have is for your custom sections. Now, you can think of custom sections as essentially tab dividers that you'd have in a paper binder. So they're single pages that are hyperlinked both here, and you can also jump to them through the numbers in the top menu. So you can easily jump to these divider pages from any page of the planner. And what you'll do to build out your custom section is you'll add any pages, whether they're duplicated pages from the templates I'll show you in a minute, or imported PDFs, you'd add them right after this divider page. And so you can see that the experience would be, I want to go to divider 1, then I'm there and I can swipe over into the pages that I've built out behind that divider. So they're really like embedded bookmarks within your planner. Now, moving forward from your custom sections, these are the template pages that I mentioned. Now, there are a ton of different ways that you can bring different layouts into your planner. You can bring them in as images, you can import PDFs. I have a whole video running you through this, but really the best way to bring in different layouts is to have them embedded in the planner file itself when you import it. And so that's what I'm doing here. You can see there's a huge library of template pages. I've tried to consider just about anything you might want to track, from habits and meal planning and some basic personal things to more of your business organization, from content planning to project planning. And so I've tried to make this as easy as possible for you to bring in any layouts you need and build out your custom sections throughout the year. Now, moving forward, this is your goal setting framework. This is really the foundation of this planner, and this is what really propels you to success and achieving your goals throughout the year, is going through this process that I have embedded here for you. So we start by connecting to your vision. You go through some reflection. Now, it's really important to me that you're able to look at both your personal and your business. And so that's really how I framed this. Each of these boxes are a step that leads to a page that gives you some deeper information about what you're doing in these exercises. And then when you click in, it's going to give you the templates to fill out to actually go through, in this case, your reflection exercises. And then when you finish that stage, you can jump back and you can jump into the next. And I really recommend taking your time with this. I've personally revisited this a few times throughout the year. That's the great thing about working digitally. You can easily duplicate all these pages and choose to go through this process every quarter or every half of the year. But the foundation of it is going from really reflection and casting vision for your life and your business, connecting to your vision, and then you go through and really plan out your business growth. And then we go through and we take control of your time. And this is getting a little more tactical. And how are you spending your time? How have you designed your week? So again, looking at some details, you'll reflect and cast vision. And then I go through and really help you connect to your ideal customer profile, think through your business values and mission. I have a bunch of prompts here. I even give you this template page to sketch out a brand style guide, whether you're a new brand and you're just figuring this out, or you're a really established brand. It's nice to go through at the beginning of the year and just revisit your branding and make sure you're really locked in. It's also really nice to have all of this here at your fingertips. As you're making decisions in your business, you can always jump back and see even the details like the color codes that you're using for your brand. And then planning your business growth. I have a whole page to plan out your revenue at a high level. Think through what are really going to be your drivers of growth and how do you want to manage those. And then you also have a template to track your follower and audience growth. And I'll show you that one in more detail in a second. And then the final stages are around taking control of your time. I actually walk you through the process of going through a time study and creating routines. Once you really weed out your time, you want to make sure you're being purposeful with how you start and end your day. And I take you through all of that from both a personal and a work perspective. And then the final piece you'll do is designing your week and really batching out your time and making sure, again, taking that lens of personal and business, because you're just one person. And I find often with our business resources, we're just looking at your business and it's easy to kind of overextend ourselves. So that's the goal of this entire process, and specifically designing out your week, is making sure that you're respecting both your personal needs and your business needs. Now, the final step here, once you go through all of that, is you're going to start tracking and setting your goals. Now, you can see you can get to this through its own section here. You can always jump back to refer to your goals through this flag icon. And what I've done here is I've linked out to 12 separate goal setting pages. I recommend, of course, just starting with a couple goals, 1 to 2, and always setting your goals for about 90-day execution. And so what you'll do is write out the headline for your goal and tap in, and this is where you'll get to your goal setting page. So again, you have your high level goal, you wanna make that really specific and measurable, but then you jump down and you actually split it into specific progress goals and habit goals, and think through what you need to do to set yourself up for success. And so you can easily jump back and refer to your goals as you plan throughout your weeks and months. Now, I've added in here as well some high-level tracking pages for things that you might want to track throughout the year and easily jump back to. So one, of course, is important dates, whether you have important launches that you want to map out on here, or even just keep track of birthdays or upcoming events. You can choose how to use this page, but it really gives you kind of that at-a-glance view of your whole year. Now, moving over, this is your wish list. It's kind of a step below your high-level goal setting. These are just some fun things that you want to make sure to do within your year, within your business, and it gives you the ability to dream about what you want your year to look like, and also think about some ways that you want to get creative or have some fun in your business. Now, this is that tracking page I mentioned before. It's easy to jump back to it at any time through this icon, and this allows you to track your follower and subscriber counts month over month. Again, you might be using apps and services that allow you to do this, but it's nice just to write it down and build in kind of a monthly exercise of going through and looking at all of these things and trying to reach the goal that you've set for your year. And now the final piece is your business finance tracker. Much like your audience growth, of course, you have other systems that are helping you to track this and look at this, but I find it's really nice to have built into my planning process monthly. Go through the exercise of actually writing some of this out, reflect on it, and use it within your monthly reflections that I'll show you in a minute. So these number icons here all correspond back to the sections that I showed you before. Now, if we jump over to your right here, this is getting into the dated pages, which is of course really the basis of the full planner. Now you have your year at a glance, and I've also included a 2020 and 2022 year at a glance, just so that you can refer back to the dates and how the weeks are lining up. But from your 2021 year at a glance, you can tap on any of these months to jump to the monthly page. And then of course you can also jump to your monthly pages just by tapping here in the tabs along the right. So it makes it really easy to jump to any page you might need to go to. Now on your monthly page, you can tap on your week numbers here to go to your weekly page. And you can also tap on any of the days to go to the daily page. Now, if I jump into my week here, I can also go to my daily page by tapping on the day and the week. So again, you can see the navigation's really easy. And just added in this new version as well is a tap back to the week from the daily page. So I always say within about 2 taps, you can usually get to any page you need to go to in the planner. It's important to me to make that navigation really easy for you. Let's jump into your month here. An added bonus that I now have is for every month and every week of the year, you have a set of bonus pages that allow you to do some deeper planning and tracking throughout your year. So for every month, your 3 bonus pages are number 1, a tracking page. Now you can track habits. You can also use this to track more of like business tasks in your business and make sure that you're in the habit of completing those daily, whether it's something as simple as, calling a couple prospects or cleaning out your inbox. You can add those as things that you want to track and really kind of reward yourself with checking them off every day. Now this bottom habit tracker is for things that you might want to track more in a range. So say for example, you want to track your mood. You could have a few different emotions here and check off where you fall on that scale each day. Now jumping back to our month, the second bonus page we have is a monthly reflection and planning. And the goal of this page is just to help you take that step of really stepping back and thinking about your business as a whole, where you're going, and how you might adjust some of your goals. And the third page is a bonus blank page, and this page you can really use any way you want. You can just use it as a blank scratch pad. You can put in some page overlays, which I'll show you in a little bit, to convert it to a lined page. So I'll show you some more details on that soon. So the first bonus page you have on your week then is your weekly reflection. This allows you to really check in with yourself and see how you're doing on some of the key areas in your business and your wellness and ways that you might need to adjust in the coming week. Now, if I tap on the week number up in the right here, that's going to take me back to my weekly page, and I can also then tap on the next bonus page, which is your weekly planning. And this really helps you get focused for your week, sketch out the goals that you want to achieve, and think about some of the connections you want to make, how you want to feel inspired this week. It really gives you that holistic, proactive planning for your week. So again, I tap on the week number, and the third bonus page I have on my week is this blank page. And again, can use that as a scratch pad, can import new layouts. There's a ton of different ways I can use my blank page. Now, if we jump over to our daily page, I've created this page to really keep you focused throughout your day. First, you can set your priorities and map out any to-dos you have and keep track of them and the progress you make. You can also use this for any batch scheduling that you want to do or schedule blocking. And then you have this area at the right that you can, of course, use in different ways. And I'll show you some options here with the stickers as well. So let's go back to our week, and then again you can go back to your month as well, and I'll show you what some of these stickers I've been mentioning can do for you. So if we start here at the beginning of our sticker book, I have these what I call layout widget stickers. And what they really allow you to do is to take that adjustable space in the months it's on the far right and make it into whatever you want it to be as far as a layout. So I can grab the check boxes here and I can jump into my planner, and you can see that this sticker will fit perfectly over that margin of the page, and you can see how you've basically converted that to fit the way that you want to plan or that you want to manage this page. So for your monthly layout as well, you have all of these smaller labels. You could also add these labels to use this page. Grab that there, and you can add this label here just to use this margin area any way that you really want to use it. Now let's jump into the week. Same thing, we have some options here for the footer. Now you can go through, you can add a full overlay over your week. So these images actually have a transparent background, so they basically convert that weekly layout into something like, if you want to work in time blocks, I can paste this here. It pastes right over this layout, and you can see now that I've really converted this to fit the way that I want to plan. And then if I keep moving forward too, I can also set some priorities for my week, and I can do that by adjusting the layout here. And again, you can see how that just fits right there for me. And then I also have these labels that can go over those boxes that we had down there. And then if we jump down to a daily page, same thing, we can use those boxes that I used on the week right here on your daily page. Or if we want to replace this entire column, you can see we have all sorts of options, whether you want to manage your mindset and your wellness, your gratitude, or just add some lined, dotted, or grid space. You can really choose what you want and paste this right here. So that really covers the planner itself. Now if we jump into your sticker set here, I've included a ton of decorative stickers that you can use to add your own personality. The planner itself is all black and white, and that's intentional so that you can add your own color schemes, whether you want to match your brand or switch up your colors month to month. You can do that using the sticker set or using other sticker sets that you can get from other creators as well. So you can see we have a ton of notes and labels. These are actually frames that you can use to place over images. These are special stickers just to decorate your planner covers. And these overlay boxes have a ton of uses, whether you want to expand it over the whole page to really make a different page background, or using them for schedule blocking works well. And so there's a ton of uses for those. And then in this case, you can see I can actually mix and match here any of my text, and I can overlay them on here to basically make my own stickers. The possibilities really are endless there. And I have another option as well with these outlined stickers. I also have icons, and you can get a ton of other decorative stickers, like I said, from other makers. I have other sets in my shop, so you can add any level of kind of personality or customization through images as well. And the last piece I want to show you is that I also have these full page overlay stickers, and this relates back to what I was showing you with your blank pages. So if I go into this blank page for the month of May, and I tap and I paste this full page over it, you can see I've quickly converted that blank page into a lined page. So again, customizations options here are endless. I have a grid for you, dotted, and then of course you can just leave it blank as well. So that's the overview. Hopefully you've seen that this planner really gives the most customization. You can keep things really minimal. You can completely customize your layouts. And what's really nice about digital as well is you're not locked in. So, this layout might work best for you this month, and then next month you can add in your own customization with other stickers as well. I hope you've enjoyed this overview. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to reach out with any questions.